YTBC, what's the deal? Now, I seen some messages some of you guys have been leaving me, man, about it's quite possible that Alexander Dimitrenko is a tougher fighter than Arnold GJERGJAJ. I would probably rate Dimitrenko higher than Arnold GJERGJAJ. I know GJERGJAJ is undefeated with the 29-0. Hasn't fought out of Switzerland. I think he fought maybe one time out of Switzerland. Dimitrenko's obviously been in there with the far superior opposition. Pulev. You know what I'm saying? So it's funny, man, that HAYE's like, yeah, Shannon, you can fight on my undercard. And I'm gonna let you fight someone. Well, I'm not saying HAYE did it, but the opponent they found for Briggs, man, as much as I like Briggs and I like his enthusiasm, he's a plus to the sport. Just the way he's marketing himself, a former champion. He has all the credibility, man. I'm not taking anything away from Shannon Briggs. He's in shape. He's ready to fight. He traveled across seas to get his name out there. He's doing what he has to do. I'm not taking him away. And there's a possibility he may knock Dimitrenko out in the first round. He does hold the record for the most first-round knockouts in the heavyweight division. So I'll give him that, but I just don't think this is a complete walkover. I just don't think this is okay, let me go ahead and knock out Dimitrenko so I can get to David HAYE. I know Dimitrenko, they were saying that he was going to get the David HAYE fight at first, and then it fell through. And then Dimitrenko was trying to fight Luis Ortiz, and that fell through. So I'm just not so sure Briggs just beats Dimitrenko, man. Dimitrenko has a pretty good jab. He can move a little bit, has a solid right hand. He can pop that jab too, man. He's a little, he's not just a complete plotter or just a complete stationary target. He's a lot younger than Shannon Briggs. He's going to have the size advantage on Shannon Briggs. So this isn't just an easy fight, man. Now maybe he may get intimidated by the moment and maybe Briggs go in there and ice him in one round, but I don't know, man. But it's just funny that, now he's on Shannon Briggs' undercard and he's probably fighting a tougher opponent than, or Shannon Briggs is on David HAYE's undercard, and it's possible that he can be fighting a tougher opponent than David HAYE is fighting. You know what I mean? But I don't know, man. I just don't know how this fight is going to play out. I just don't know how it's going to play out. And if the betting odds had Dimitrenko favored, I couldn't really get mad at him. I'm pulling for Shannon Briggs because I like what he brings to the division. I like that he can sell a fight. He's a former champion, so on and so forth. And I like to pull for the old guys, man. I like to pull for the old guys, especially if they're in shape and they're staying with it. I like to pull for the old guys, man. But I don't know, man. This isn't a gimme fight. This isn't a gimme fight. How do you guys think this fight's going to play out, man? Do you think Dimitrenko is going to try to push Shannon till, round 6, 7, 8 and try to push him and see what he has in the tank and then try to turn up the pressure in the later rounds? Or do you think Shannon's going to clip him in the first couple rounds? What do y'all think about this fight? I'll probably I know I will do a more in-depth breakdown of this fight, but just looking at it, I just seen a little bit of Dimitrenko's previous fights. I don't know, man. This isn't just an easy fight. I just don't see this as an easy fight, but anything can happen, I guess, on fight night. YTBC, I'm out.